Afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Namoli Family Athletic and Intramural Complex, home of your University of Tampa Spartans. This afternoon, the Spartans welcome the Scottish national team. Here are this afternoon's starting lineups, beginning with the national team of Scotland. Midfielder is number 5, Zoe Dixon. Defender is number 6, Hen Watson. Midfielder number 7, Hannah Grant. Midfielder number 8, Susie Oliphant. Attacker number 10, Hannah Whiteley. Defender number 13, Georgie Greenwood. Attacker number 14, Jenny Aiton. Midfielder number 15, Chloe Carruthers. Defender number 16, Heather McRae. Midfielder number 18, Chess Grave. In goal, number 21, Emma Waka. And defender number 23, Sally Taylor. And now here are the starters for your University of Tampa Spartans. Attacker is a freshman from Salisbury, Maryland, number 1, Bryn Nestor. Attacker is a senior from Liverpool, New York, number 2, Abby Hope. Midfielder is a junior from Sudbury, Mass, number 4, O'Neill Gallinson. Midfielder is a junior from Waxhaw, North Carolina, number 6, Cece Colombo. Defender is a sophomore from Glen Mills, Pennsylvania, number 19, Katie Slakta. Defender is a freshman from Worthington, Ohio, number 20, Isabella Avila. Defender is a senior from Whitehall, Maryland, number 23, Erin Sistek. Attacker is a sophomore from Waxhaw, North Carolina, number 33, Gracie Colombo. Defender is a senior from Frederick, Maryland, number 35, Paige Short.
Why not?
Attacker is a freshman from Hainsport, New Jersey, number 38, McKelsie Montgomery. Midfielder is a sophomore from Skippack, Pennsylvania, number 41, Riley McGettigan. And in goal is a freshman from Avon, Ohio, number 45, Kylie Morkin. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Would you all please remain standing for the singing of the Scottish national anthem performed by Team Scotland.
rendition of the Scottish national anthem. Welcome to the Manoli Family Athletics Intramural Complex here at the University of Tampa Women's Lacrosse. It's the second game of the season for the Spartans, but there's not a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, the NCAA, the University of Tampa, and Team Scotland all promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Using obscene gestures, profanity, racial, sexist, or unduly provocative language or action toward officials, opponents, spectators, or administrators will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the premises. The use of artificial noisemakers and alcohol products are not permitted. Smoking is permitted along the fenced areas outside the stadium. Thank you for your cooperation.
It's the fourth leg for the Scottish national team's American tour throughout Florida. And last night, they traveled to Gainesville to face the Florida Gators. They had a fun time there and are now here in Tampa to face on the Spartans. The Spartans are playing really well so far, having won a 22-5 victory in their opening match this season against Alabama Huntsville. Some highlights from the match include Sarah Hinkle scoring 5 goals, Cece Colombo scoring a hat trick, and Bryn Nestor was able to get a goal in her debut. As mentioned earlier, Tampa has a few changes in the starting lineup, but most notably, Kylie Warnkin is making her debut in goal as a Tampa Spartan. The Tampa defense has been strong so far and will be able to back her up. How strong has Tampa been? Well, so far, they're on a 30-minute streak of not allowing a single goal. They had a clean sheet in the second half against Alabama Huntsville, a strong testament to Tampa's strong play. Both teams now ready on the field. Scotland wearing the blue and white, and Tampa wearing the white and red. In goal for Team Scotland is Emma Wakup. And we'll be ready for the face-off at the start of the first quarter. And we are underway, and Tampa will gain control here at the start. Scotland's pressure will force a drop, but Tampa will recover, and they have a chance here in the attacking third. Here's Tampa playing it around the back. The Spartans doing a good job working it around to their teammates. Now trying to get inside.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Will be dispossessed. Tampa able to try to win it back. It's a scramble for the ball. A fight there. Tampa, however, will win it. The shot clock down to 35 seconds. As Tampa is still not able to find a hole in Scotland's defense. Trying to get inside. The shot will be blocked and saved. A good start here for Wakup. We've seen Tampa's strong press before, preventing teams from working a lot in their defensive third. But Tampa is able to hold it. And Scotland's able to move up. Now moving inside is Hannah Whiteley. Whiteley, a good play, dumps it off, and not going to work. Still being held behind, and Scotland score the first goal of the exhibition. And a good play there. To be able to work it inside, and it was sparked from Hannah Whiteley being able to bring it in front of goal, dumping it out to the side, and eventually found its way into the back of the net off a strong shot. So Scotland leads 1-0 with 13:23 left. Jess Groff is credited with the goal. So after a good start, Tampa will be looking to respond. And it's going to be Scotland now winning it off. No, it's actually going to go right to Tampa. Good reactions there from the Spartans to pick up the loose ball. And now they're going to bring it back up outside the key. Tampa working around the back again. They're very methodical but very effective and bringing very good chances. And the shot, it's going to be a pass. And some contact on the play will give Tampa a free position here. And now a chance for Tampa to try to equalize. And the shot is going to go in. Tampa will make it 1-1 with a little bit under 2 minutes played. And that is a great goal off the set position here. And just waits and is able to get it through. And that goal music brings fear to the opponents. CC Colombo was able to get a hat trick last time out against Alabama Huntsville and is able to get her first goal of the night, well, of the day, it is noon, against the Scottish national team. Now once again the face-off in the middle. 1-1 here in the first quarter. It's going to go up and Tampa will win it again. But they're going to be dispossessed. It's a great play there as it's picked up by Zoe Dixon. Whiteley is going to bring it up to Alton. Bring it all the way inside and will miss. Scotland, I think, will retain possession off of that. Jenny Eiton. A good play right there. So now Scotland doing a good job working it around here. This play resumes. It's going to be set up to Carruthers. Carruthers gets it back down. And it's going to be a 1-2. That will count. Scotland will be able to get their second of the day. A very well-worked play. And they will capitalize.
Team Scotland will score by number 10, Hannah Whiteley. The assist to number 16, Heather McRae.
It was a good pass from McRae to find Whiteley, who was able to finish it off. It's still very early. And Scotland holds a 2-1 lead, so a good start there as Tampa will make a few substitutions. And expect to see a lot of movement from Tampa, a lot of players being able to get minutes. We've already seen a few changes in the starting lineup, as Tampa are going to want to try to treat this as a match where they can test out a lot of things. And apart from bragging rights, playoff implications, NCAA tournament implications aren't 100% on the line, but it's still going to be a great test against a really strong opponent as Scotland will bring it back up after winning the opening face-off. Still working it around back over to Zoe Dixon, who's going to cut inside, and it's going to be very well deflected back. Good effort on the play there by Warnkin. And Scotland will resume possession. They're going to bring it inside and score. It's going to be another goal, it looks like, for Hannah Whiteley. Scotland is able to get their third. And Whiteley already with multiple goals so far. Really strong start, as there will be a few substitutions being made here for Scotland as well. 11:33 left in the first. Scotland able to get two in a row. And it'll be won by Scotland in the fray, and they will be able to retain possession. It's a good job there by Myrtle to be able to win it. Now Scotland able to get into the attacking third. They're going to be working it around again. It's going to be dumped off. Mishandled a little bit there, but it's going to be a safe recovery. Scotland taking inside again, trying to find the open window. They won't find it. Pass it back up, back inside. And there's another scramble for the ball. Tampa might be able to get on top of it. It's going to be very well recovered there by Scotland. It's going to be passed back out to Myrtle. It's a good pass. Scotland doing a very good job of being able to also keep possession in the attacking third to try to fashion opportunities. And that is just going to be an unfortunate error there on Chesgrav. And Tampa regains possession. That's going to be a long pass. It's actually going to find its target. But Scotland will be able to get it back. And Tampa, however, will be able to also retain it after an errant throw. Tampa's going to circle it back over to Warnkin. One in the midfield again by Scotland. And it's going to be a good play by Myrtle to be able to pick it up. It's going to be passed all the way up here. Scotland still working it around. Grav, on the left side of the goal, takes it all the way around, pass inside, and it's going to be number 4 for Scotland. Another really strong play that's hard to stop. And Scotland will lead by 3 with 9:21 left in the first. And it is yet another goal for Hannah Whiteley, who has had an absolutely great start so far. So Tampa a little bit slow to get moving, but looking to recover here as the face-off resumes. The face-off set. And it'll be up and won by Scotland. However, Tampa's going to be applying some really good pressure here. We saw it last time out against Alabama Huntsville, and unsurprisingly, they're still doing it here. But Scotland able to work it around a lot better, and they're able to get it back up as Whiteley holds on to it. Good movement and agility to get through. And Sophia Edmond helped dump it around, now gets over to Charlie Bergwist. Back up to the top. Bergwist taking it inside. Dumps it back out. Trying to go for a very close range shot. Well defended there. And passed up to the top again. Trying to bring it inside. And will be recovered by Warnkin. A very good job on the save there to prevent Scotland from getting another. So now Tampa's going to be able to bring it back up. And they'll have another good chance. However, will be forced out of bounds. And Scotland will be able to regain possession. Tampa will have it here. And they've now brought it inside. But it's going to be good defense from Scotland. They're going to bring it back. and bring it up to the midfield now. And still doing well with it to bring it up. It's going to be passed over to Emond. Now over to the left of the goal. Pass back up top and retained by Scotland. Myrtle. Was it off? Tampa. Good defense there. But it will be recovered in the rear by Whiteley. Brought inside, shot on goal, and it's number 5 for Scotland. And a good play there, and a good shot that beats Warnkin. And unsurprisingly, a really strong start from Team Scotland. And that one, of course, scored by Jenny Eiton. Eiton's had a solid start as well. And with 6:51 left in the first, Tampa is eager to get back into the game. And they will once again line up for the face-off. Scotland's had a very nice time here in Florida as part of their World Cup trading tour. They opened up on Sunday against Rollins. They then headed to face off against Jacksonville on Monday. And yesterday we're up in Gainesville where they faced the Gators. And of course today they're in Tampa. Tomorrow they travel to face Florida Southern and finish off the tour on Saturday against Stetson. Referees discussing. And possession will be awarded to Scotland here as they have another chance to bring it up. See if they can extend their lead further. Passed up to the middle, Charlie Bergvist. Good defense from Tampa there. And they will not be able to recover it. They will. And now Tampa, a chance to try to go up on the break. It's going to be passed around. Passed behind the net. And again, good job circulating from Tampa, being able to work around the outside to try to find the spaces. But Scotland, defending well, not able to allow the open opportunities Tampa wants. That's going to go a little bit away, but still recovered by Tampa. The shot clock hitting around 50 seconds here. They bring it up top again. Chance taking it inside. It will fall behind the goal. Good recovery there, so it doesn't have to go out of bounds. It's going to be mishandled, and can Tampa fight back? Scotland as well. And Tampa will be able to regain possession. Now a little bit of an open hold caused by the commotion. But the pass is going to be missing its target, and Scotland will retain and get it right back. So Sally Taylor is going to look to try to help Spartland. Scotland get on the break here. And a good job moving it up as it's dumped off to Jenny Eiton. Brought inside now by Whiteley. Whiteley passes it off to Graf. And once again, Scotland working it around. That's going to be mishandled there. But Eiton's still going to get it, and a good move, actually. Let's get by the Spartan defender. Passed inside. And good pressure there to force them out. Pass out wide and pass back down. The pass from Penny, slightly mishandled there. But Eiton still able to hold on. Trying to wrap it around. A little bit of contact. And they are going to award, I think, a free position here. So now a chance for Eiton. A one-on-one on goal. Warnkin with a tough test here. Ref's telling one of the Scotland's players just to take a few steps back. Instead, going to hold on to it and dump it out to the side. Bellapenny working it around. The shot clock falling to under 20 seconds as it's going to go out of the zone. Scotland will retain, but now not a lot of time to try to get something on net. Bring it inside now, a one-on-one. And it will go in. It's another goal here for Scotland. Floric McPherson is going to put Scotland up 6-1. And with not a lot of time left on the shot clock, Scotland was able to capitalize. As we have a replay right here. It's passed inside and shot very well. Warnkin, fortunately, not able to react there. And with 3:47 left in the first quarter, the Spartans down 1-6. A great start, however, for Team Scotland. And we'll have another face-off ready to go. Both teams' benches active, making substitutions so far. As the ball set and ready to go. It'll be won by Scotland. A good play there by Zoe Dixon to win it off the face-off. It's going to be passed down there to Ayton. Ayton sends it out. And now back up to the top. Carruthers inside. Going to be picked up by Warnkin. A great play there by Warnkin to be able to retain possession and help Tampa get back on the attack. And great pace around the outside. That's opened up a chance for Tampa. Set it inside. Not picked up cleanly enough. And now it will be able to be retained here by Tampa. And great distribution again. Tampa knows they've got about a minute on the shot clock, so they're going to take their time to try to open it up. But Scotland's defense has also been incredibly difficult to deal with. Pass it around the back. Nothing open from the near post. Passed back again. And again, great distribution from the Spartans. Now under 20 on the shot clock. Tampa looking to find something quick. A lot of movement inside. The shot will be rattling off the post, and Scotland will recover. And that's going to be a good play by Iona Westwood, getting through multiple Spartan defenders without losing possession. So walk up back with the ball. And here is a long one that is going to be intercepted. A great reaction there as Tampa brings it right back up. It's going to be sent out wide and brought inside. Kept around the back, brought into the middle. The fight and score! Tampa gets their second of the game. A great play there from the Spartans, and they find it in the back of the net to cut the deficit to 4. And it was a great win in between two Scottish defenders there for Tampa's Julia Colderman, the graduate attacker. A great play there to be able to get through, win the ball, and score. So Tampa down 6-2, but they're still showing plenty of effort, plenty of signs of life late in the first with 1:23 to go. Theoretically, Tampa winning the possession, they have a chance to potentially end the first period with it. They might not, though, as they're going to want to see if they can get back on the scoreboard again to the back corner. Again, Tampa doing a great job of circulating it around. Now brought inside, well defended by Tampa, however. It's under a minute to go. Played around back up to the top. Good defense there from Scotland. Play will be paused, however. And Tampa will get a chance here on a free position. So now a one-on-one, a chance for Tampa to try to go and get their third goal. The whistle goes, and the shot will be scored. Tampa is able to get their third, and it's now a 6-3 game with 36 seconds left. And yeah, a great play there on the set position, able to fire it into the back of the net. And scoring that one was Gracie Colombo. Of course, Real Gone being the goal song choice. Anyone who remembers watching Cars will know that being used to great effect in the movie. But also being used to great effect, of course, was Colombo's attacking ability to turn it to 6-3 with 27 seconds left. Tampa has yet another chance. They're going to bring it inside, and wow, that is 3 goals within the span of 60 seconds, and the Spartans have taken the game from 6-1 to 6-4 in the blink of an eye. And it was just a great play, working it around the back, brought inside, and a great shot. And this time it was Alyssa Romano, the sophomore from Ocean City, Maryland. And with 20 seconds left, there's still theoretically time for another goal by either team, as we have another important face-off. It's a good fight. Tampa will win it. And now with 12 seconds left, Tampa's going to be looking for a buzzer beater, a last-second opportunity. Played around up at the top. Great defense by Scotland to shut it down, and that'll be the first quarter. It has been an exciting one so far. Scotland got off to an early lead, but Tampa was able to fight back. We'll be right back with the second quarter. The traveling national team from Scotland is able to lead 6-4 entering the break. And we are back at the Namoli Family Athletic and Intramural Complex for UT Women's Lacrosse. If you're just joining us, we had an exciting first quarter of the match between the Tampa Spartans and Scottish national team. Scottish national team on leg 4 of their Fun United States tour. They've been able to play some of the best colleges in Florida so far, having faced off. Last night, of course, they faced off against the University of Florida Gators in Gainesville, and so far, they've had a strong start. They were able to get up to a 6-1 lead early in the first, but Tampa, with 3 goals in under 2 minutes, was able to strike the deficit to 6-4 entering the break. The face-off here will start the second quarter of play. In the center for Scotland is Zoe Dixon, who's had a very solid start. Tampa has been rotating. But so far, it's not been a terrible start for Warnkin, who's had some great saves. A lot of the things that were conceded were very close-range opportunities that are tough for even the greatest to stop. Now here comes Scotland back on the break. A lot of action in the midfield. Tampa still fighting, but Scotland will be able to win it in the very end. Scotland once again taking it around. Laid down behind the goal again. And now back around here up to the top. Dixon had played it inside. Passed around, nothing doing yet. Under a minute on the shot clock, taken inside. And the look and score. Scotland is able to go up now 7-4 with their first goal of the period. 14:03 to play. It was a good play around the back to bring it inside and get the open look. So it was again Hannah Whiteley with a 4th of the game, having gotten a first half hat trick. Whiteley has as many goals as the Spartans so far, but still plenty of time, and the Spartans have shown that once they get going, they keep going. The face-off will be set to go with 14:03 left in the second quarter. If you're tuning in, of course, thank you for watching Tampa Spartans TV. And throughout the rest of the Spartan season here for lacrosse, softball, and baseball, you can check out live games here on Tampa Spartans TV, courtesy of the Sunshine State Conference Network. Today, of course, mainly Tampa Spartans TV. Scotland working around. Passed up to the top. Brought around again. Dixon now bringing it inside. Shot. Good save there by Warnkin. The freshman from Avon, Ohio, getting a 3rd of the game. And Tampa already all the way up. Good work there. And they're going to be bringing it down and bringing it around. Kept inbounds, kept alive. Spartans passed inside. Great defense there by Scotland. And once again, Tampa trying to find it around the outside, look inside. Shot on goal is going to be saved. Great work there from Walkup. And that will be sent out wide for Watson. To be sent back for Scotland. They're dealing with Tampa's pressure very well. And that time it's going to be picked up there by Heather McRae. McRae going to be tossing it up to multiple players. Dixon will be able to keep it. As now, a little bit of contact will lead to Scotland. retaining possession here. And so Scotland will be able to resume possession. And a player will be on the sideline for just a few minutes for Tampa. Off the penalty. And now Scotland has a chance. Scotland still looking for something. Not able to find it yet. Ball goes out, and Scotland are able to get back moving with it. Chance here from the side. It's going to go in and scored! Scotland are now going to go up 8-4 here, already striking back with a strong start to the second quarter. And Eiton will get a second of the game off a great play right there. And so with that, Tampa will be back to full strength. Scotland take advantage while being a player up. Now 11:47 to go. And the draw will be won there by Scotland. They're going to be able to take it back up for another chance. It's controlled well. It's going to be brought inside. And a great job again by Scotland to get some dangerous looks. Opens up the side. Great recovery there from Tampa to be able to prevent a shot. And now once again taken inside. No opportunity there. Scotland preferring to recycle. And once again now taken inside. Passed around. It'll be picked up here by Grant. And a little bit of contact will give Scotland a chance to reset, and here they go. Played up there to Carruthers. Played inside, the shot on goal. And looks like a foul will lead to another set position here for Scotland. Taking it here will be Aiton, looking for a hat trick. Aiton scores! Scotland now are up 9-4. So Aiton takes advantage and now has a hat trick of her own alongside her teammate, Hannah Whiteley. And the draw will once again be played here. So far, Scotland has 8 compared to Tampa 6. But Tampa holding their own very well when it comes to these opening plays of each possession. Tampa's press doing a very good job of trying to keep Scotland in defense. Mishandled there nearly by Greenwood, but recovered. And now will be taken up by Alicia Lawson. So Alyssa Lawson now holding it. I'll bring it up. And it is a scramble with Tampa's defenders trying to dispossess Whiteley, but Whiteley, a great job of holding on. Now once again, here comes Scotland trying to work it around. A good job to move it inside. Nothing very open there, however, for Zoe Dixon. Dixon dumps it off. Once again, played around. Going to be one in the side. Going to hit off the post. That nearly was a goal. And play will be stopped. And there's a yellow card for another Tampa player. And that's not a good sign for the Spartans. It's going to be another set position. Another very good chance here. Ayton back with it, looking to score again. Looks like Isabella Avila had that yellow card. That gives Scotland a player advantage. Unless they score right here, which is also another possibility. A chance to get a 10th of the game here. There was some further deliberation. Finally ready to go. And it's going to go in and out, but it did go in, and that's the important part. Spartans down 10-4 as Scotland on fire here in the second quarter, already with 4, with just a little bit under 10 to play. So Grav was able to get another as well, bringing her tally up to 2 goals and an assist so far. A great start there for the Scottish midfielder. So 9:34 to go in the second quarter. Tampa trailing, Scotland soaring. A 10-4 lead. Now Scotland will bring it back up. They've won the draw again and will be able to recover possession. Amy Walker was able to be playing it around. Scotland another chance here as they're looking to circle it. Played around the back. And again, great chemistry being shown by Scotland. And sometimes the fatigue of playing multiple matches within a very short period of time can put a toll on players. But Scotland dealing with it very well. They're going to bring it inside here. And another foul in the box. So in that box of players, it's going to be a little bit of a foul there that opens up another free position here for Scotland. It's going to be a very well-worked play that opens up and scores another goal. And that was just a very good job to be able to get open on that left side, get the pass, and put it in. And nothing Working can do when you're a few feet away. Scotland will be now up 11-4 with 8:25 to go. Tampa making a few substitutions. So it was Bergwist on that. Multiple players for Scotland getting involved so far. And the draw this time will actually be won by the Spartans. It's their first of the second quarter, and now they'll have a really good chance here to try to get back moving. Tampa with a great run, and play will be paused. Tampa actually now will get a free position and a chance to capitalize. The shot is going to go wide, and the Spartans will retain it and have another attacking opportunity. Good pressure there from Scotland, however. And there's a foul on the play and another yellow card for the Spartans. So now Team Scotland.
A yellow card has been issued to Tampa's number 24, Susanna Webster.
So Webster gets the yellow. And now Scotland has another chance with a player advantage. They've done a good job to work it up so far. It's going to be passed out to Watson. Watson keeping it. Sends it all the way down. Sent around. And again, it's just great movement. Great distribution. But Tampa able to get possession. Passed out to Warnkin. And Warnkin playing a simple pass. And that is not going to be able to be corralled there at Tampa, but they actually will be able to regain possession. And it's going to be passed back from Addison Levy. Even now bringing it up. Pass behind the goal again. The Spartans working it around. Trying to find an opportunity while down a player. With 35 seconds left in the shot clock, they can basically kill off the advantage that Scotland has here and potentially get a first goal of the quarter. Under 6 to go now. The play is shot. It's scored. The Spartans have found their first of the second quarter. And now it's 11-5. And so a great play there. Taking it around the back and getting the open window through the defenders to get past the goalie. So Bella Fiacone, a sophomore from Frisco, Texas, is able to get her first goal of the night and first goal of the Spartans in the second set. Back at the draw, 17 have been had so far. Scotland's won 10, Tampa's won 7. And Scotland will be able to gain possession here. Played around again. Scotland looking for the opportunities. It's a good job by Ches Grave. Grave sends it back out. Whiteley looking for it, but no, won't be there. Grave again. Nothing open yet. Lays it off to the teammate. Getley. And now Tampa's going to be able to win it back. And here they go on the break. Taking it around. Tampa fighting for it, able to win it back and keep it out. Out wide, over to the right of the goal. With the pressure, goes down, but it won't go. Scotland will be able to get it back. And now it's going to be passed out wide again to Watson. And decent defense here from Tampa. And it's just going back and forth and back and forth. No one's able to keep it. Scotland finally does. And they'll have a chance here as it's tossed over to Aiden. And moving it around now. Pass down low. Play it around inside. The shot is going to miss. Well defended by Warnkin. Now again, Scotland looking for chances here. Trying to go up a little bit further. Pass inside, and that will ricochet behind the goal. Again, solid defense there by the Spartans to deny those opportunities. Pass around the shot and scored. 12-5 is what the score line reads live as Scotland has found it in the back of the net once again. And a great play to kick it up top. And inside from close range is able to fire it past. It's Zoe Dixon this time, assisted by Bella Penny. So 3:31 left in the second. And a very similar situation to the first quarter, where Scotland was able to have a 6-1 lead. So far, Scotland scored 6, Tampa has scored 1. But what was notable was Tampa having a late quarter resurgence, and that is what they'll be hoping for right here. The draw being ready once again. And Tampa will be able to get possession off the draw and get onto the attack. But no, it's going to be it's great defense there from Scotland to be able to get it right back. It's going to be passed up to Aitor. Aitor, no one on. Dumps it low. It'll be cycled around the back. Scotland again looking for opportunities. The shot on goal and from long range. What a shot, what a play. And that is going to be Aiden getting another. What a play there from Jenny Aiton. Able to fire it from long range. Getting Aiton's 4th and Scotland's 13th with 2:48 in the second quarter to go. Draw once again for Scotland and Tampa. And Team Scotland with 7 goals so far in the quarter. Tampa has been able to find one, but only one. The draw is going to be won by Tampa, I think, but controlled by Scotland. But Tampa's going to win it again. Very good work with the sticks to be able to force Tampa to mishandle it. Now they're going to be working it back up. Tampa pressing up. It's brought in down low from the side. Passed around by the Spartans. And Tampa played inside. Tampa back up top. Good defense there from Scotland. Scotland's going to be able to win it back. Tampa's attack will lead to nothing. And so far, taking a look at both goalies, as Walkup is able to start another possession for Scotland. Walkup has had 3 saves on 8 shot attempts. Warnkin has had 4 saves on 17. A lot of course, the ones that get through are very tough to stop, though. Both goalies have made some great plays so far. Now Scotland again with a chance to pass back out wide. Aiton here, looking to get a 5th. He's able to dump it off. Under a minute to go here in the second quarter. Tampa's going to be able to win it back. And now, here they go. No more shot clock because it might be the final possession. Not if Tampa's anything to say about it. They bring it inside. Not handled well enough. But there we go. Tampa trying to push it back. Scotland's going to win it back. Now with under 30 seconds to go, they're going to try to bring it up quick. Sophia Edmond with a good pass. It's going to go out there to Zoe Dixon. Dixon going to take it herself. Passed over. Nothing open there. I think I was looking for something there, but unfortunately for her, didn't work out that way. And good pressure from Tampa, and that'll end the first half of play, 13-5. Scott was able to score 7, and Tampa only 1 in the second quarter, but still a very great exhibition so far. The visiting Scottish national team has played great on the road, and Tampa holding their own, although they do trail. There still is 30 minutes left to play, 2 quarters left to go. We'll be right back after halftime.
Fans, all Tampa games are available via live broadcast. Go to tampaspartans.tv to watch UT games live.
Family Athletic and Intramural Complex for what has been a very solid game so far. Scotland has been in control, but Tampa has continued to fight back, showing tons of effort, grit, and passion, and a great exhibition tune-up match for the remainder of the season. You might be a little bit confused seeing Scotland thinking, really? Is this the national team? It is. The national team of Scotland, of course, in Florida on a World Cup tune-up tour, getting some training in with the squad, building up some chemistry, and we've already seen some good effects for it from them so far. Tampa has been able to rotate some new players in, including Kylie Warnkin, who's made her debut goal for the Spartans. A solid start for her, with a lot of the goals being conceded ultimately just really good shots or things that aren't necessarily a goalie's fault. But it's always tough to get into goal the first time. So it's a great job for Warnkin to be able to keep composed and make some strong saves throughout. Now, off the draw, Scotland will win it. And they're going to work possession around, see what they can do. Good play from behind the net. Passed back out. That's a good job by the Spartans to dispossess, and they'll get possession right back. The Spartans wearing a nice alternate uniform today. White with red numbers that outline another white number. They do look cool on the field. Unfortunately, they do make a broadcasting job a tiny bit harder to be able to read from distance. But you know what also happens from distance? The Spartan style of attack, working around the outside, trying to find the open gaps to convert. The shot clock now halfway gone to 45 seconds. Pass inside, and good defense again from Scotland. Apart from the training and apart from being able to play, it's just, I think, a fun match for the Spartans to be able to play against some international level talent from Scotland. It's an opportunity that in the Sunshine State Conference here at the University of Tampa, you don't really get from any other sport. If you play in soccer for men's or women's, you will definitely have a few teammates from around the world. And we even see that in other ones where you've got a whole range of international players. But when it comes to lacrosse, you mainly see just players from around the United States. Very rarely do you see players from all around the world. So it's amazing to have Scotland come to Tampa, of all places, and have a great exhibition here. They're going to be working possession around, looking for goal number 14 to continue their lead. But at the end of the day, it's just great to be able to have this type of opportunity. And I know every single player down there is definitely enjoying it. Passed up to the top there, Sophia Edmond. Edmond taken down. And that will give Scotland a free possession. And that will also be a yellow card. So Warnkin again is going to be tasked with trying to make a stop here. Always a tight situation. Always a tough one. A little bit of a switch up in positioning for the Spartans. When the whistle goes, so will the shot. And it's saved by Warnkin. A great play. Warnkin's going to send it all the way up. And what a play there from Warnkin to not be able to just get the save, but to also make a beautiful pass that gives Spartans a chance to try to get the first goal of the third. And they do not. It's off the crossbar. Great play from the Spartans. Just goes off the crossbar, and Scotland will get it right back. At that time, it's going to be kept by Ches Grov. Grov is going to be able to get inside. Play stopped. Another foul and another chance for Scotland from the set position. So, a second player gets a yellow card. Actually, not a yellow, just a substitution. When the whistle goes, so will the shot. And it's going to be saved. What a play from Warnkin. Low shots are some of the hardest to save because you have to react with your legs. And Warnkin was able to do just that, keeping it alive. It was a good shot, a better save. Still 13-5. It's brought inside for the Spartans, but they're going to take it back out. There was nothing doing on that play. Tampa bring it in. Shot on goal. And this time it goes in. The Spartans are back within 7, 13-6. And a good play as it's a little bit of discussion between one of the Spartans and the referees. And we're set for the draw. So far on the draws, Scotland has 14 to Tampa 7. On the shots targets, so far, Scotland has had 19 shots on goal compared to Tampa's 10. Walcott has been able to make 4 saves so far. Warnkin recently making a couple saves as well, bringing her tally up to 6. And the draw will go the way of Tampa, who's going to be able to get it up off the ground. But actually, it'll be just a few seconds later for them to regain it. Now they have a chance to bring it up. Tampa keeping it around the back. It's brought inside. Shot on goal. And scored. Tampa will get another. 13-7 now. And a strong start in the second half from the Spartans. The halftime team talk definitely doing wonders. And so far this season, the Spartans haven't actually allowed a single second half goal. But there will be a timeout for Scotland. We'll be right back after this.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams, discover your talents, get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
The timeout is done and dusted. We are ready to get back to action. Sarah Hinkle was able to score for the Spartans just before the timeout from Scotland. Tampa looking to continue their positive momentum, already scoring twice in the start of the third quarter. And this time, Scotland will win the draw. They'll bring it back to try to set it up. And we see Tampa's press working really well, trying to limit Scotland's opportunities. But Scotland also able to work very well under pressure. Scotland doing a good job holding it up top. Now brought inside. Whiteley shoots and scores. And honestly, is there any stopping Hannah Whiteley tonight? I don't really think so. Whiteley has been absolutely lethal when it comes to being in front of goal. That play just reinforced it. I have to say, Whiteley's the type of player we'd love at the University of Tampa to absolutely torch the Sunshine State Conference. Ugh. So it's always painful to see those types of goals scored against you. But at the same time, it's like eating a spicy food. It'll sting a little, but hey, it's still delicious because that is an amazing goal. And the fifth of the night for Hannah Whiteley. 14-7 now with 9:17 to go in the third quarter. And Tampa wins the draw. Tampa is able to bring it up And Whiteley's goal was the first that Tampa's conceded in the second half so far this season. Tampa having a slightly stronger start in the third quarter, looking to continue that. It's brought inside and brought behind the net. And that's going to be a very solid save. No, it's going to go in. It looked like Walkup had got it, but it's going to go in the back of the net. The Spartans have found another. And with that, it is a 14-8 ball game. And so you got to feel for Emma Walkup on that play, because Walkup didn't really do much wrong. Able to get the save, but not fully stop it. And it just ricocheted, I think, off of Walkup, back of the net. And so Olivia Mott is going to be credited with the goal, and Gia Colombo credited with the assist. The Colombo duo has been an electrifying partnership for the Spartans, with both goals and assists. Spartans are going to be able to win the draw, and so far, they have been doing everything right in the second half. You could really call them a late-game team. If you take a look at their game against Alabama Huntsville, it was 11-5 at the end of the first half and finished 22-5. And that is going to be a foul, potentially a yellow card or more. The Spartan is down. Are back at the Namoli family complex. And unfortunately, a Spartan player is down, able to walk off with the help of trainers. Unsurprisingly, a yellow card on the play issued to Rosie Hazel. And Tampa will get a good set opportunity here. So Hazel on the penalty. Conceded there. And it was definitely just a rough attempt on the ball. And unfortunately, it just led to a direct collision with the Spartan player. And that's just the type of thing you never like to see. So hopefully, nothing too serious. She'll be checked up on the sidelines. Spartans, a chance right here, though. Good play to move it around by the Spartans. And they'll now work with a player advantage. And that will give another opportunity for the Spartans, this time a free position. Sends it out wide, electing not to shoot yet. It's going to be intercepted by Scotland. They're going to get it right back. Walkup bringing it up. And Walkup still looking for teammates. But no one's really open. Finally able to send it off. And Scotland back on the attack. Great work from the Spartans there to deflect it. And they will retain possession now. And the legs absolutely burning through every single defender. A one-on-one chance. Scored! What a play for the Spartans. Turn on the Jets and see you later. And the Spartans, after a very quiet second period, have come out guns blazing. It is now 14-9. And honestly, I think that might be just the play of the night. Just absolutely flooring it. 100 miles an hour, firing at top corner. What a goal for the Spartans. That'll end the player advantage for the Spartans. So Emma McLaughlin, take a bow. What a goal. What a play. And the Spartans are still right in the middle of this fight. 15-10 advantage for Scotland on the draw. As it'll be set. And we are ready to resume play. 7:05 left in the third quarter. Scotland wins it and will have a chance on the attack. Scotland looking for answers. After a pretty dominant first half, they've had a slightly quieter start to the second. Play will be interrupted. Scotland will get a free position here. Taking it for Scotland will be Chloe Carruthers. Passed around. And scored. The open player right there, able to capitalize. Scotland once again holds a 6-goal lead. 15-9. So Iona Westwood with a very solid goal right there. Just a very well-worked play. Getting it to Westwood, who is wide open and ready to put it in the back of the net. Not much Workin can do from point blank. Still a good effort. Looked like Workin almost had it. Now, 15-9. Scotland back in control, but the Spartans have done slightly better to start the second half. And looking at the attendance, we've got some Spartans fans out here It's a middle of the week, middle of the day game, but still a lot of passion being shown. For the Spartan faithful. If you're watching live on Tampa Spartans TV, thank you for tuning in. We hope you've been enjoying this contest so far. With 6:12 left in the third quarter, Scotland leads 15-9 as they win the draw. Scotland again trying to find an open opportunity. A good move to the outside. That shot will go behind, and Scotland will lose possession here. Tampa's now going to be able to bring it up. And Tampa have been very dangerous, catching Scotland off guard, and they might have done that here. It's going to be a pretty big numbers advantage for the Spartans. Bring it inside, they bring it in close. Good recovery there from Scotland to not let the Spartans get it, but now play inside. What a play and what a goal. Tampa has got their 10th off a well-worked combination of passes and a cut inside. And for that one, it's Gracie Colombo once again. So Gracie Colombo, another great play there to be able to get a goal. So far, that's Colombo's second, and Julia Colderman was able to get the assist. That's Colderman's second assist. So 15-10 in what is a very, very close matchup. Despite trailing by a little bit of a margin entering the half, Tampa's been able to fight right back and is really taking control here in the third quarter. Scotland still leading. Aiton now inside. And Aiton able to score again. And the duo of Aiton and Whiteley have been borderline unstoppable so far. The Tampa substitution will be made. And even though Tampa has a 5-3 goal advantage in the third quarter, whatever Tampa's been able to do, Scotland's usually been able to answer right back. We actually see a few of the players discussing on the field. Potentially some tips and tricks. Maybe a few compliments. Maybe a few light jokes with each other. Draw is ready to go here. And it'll be won by the Spartans. Spartans once again will now have a good attacking chance. Got the full 90 seconds to work the shot clock. A well-worked play. And there was a foul called, but because there was a shot, they're not sure whether it's a goal or just a good set piece here for Tampa. I think it is looking to be the latter. That'll be disappointing for the Spartans, but they still get another very good shot to try to cut the deficit down to 5 once more. So still 16-10 now with the set position. When the whistle goes, so will the shot, which is going to go wide. Tampa will now be able to retain it from the back. And once again be able to try to work a strong opportunity. So far, Tampa has worked very well off the counterattack. When things haven't fully settled down, they've been able to capitalize, take advantage, and find some goals, including that one earlier where we saw the Jets being burned by Emma McLaughlin. Unfortunately, it's going to go out. And for the Spartans, they're going to lose it, and Scotland will be relieved to get it back and have another chance to extend their lead. So Walkup is able to bring it up. Now you see Walkup in the midfield now, working almost like a sweeper keeper in a way. Similar to how Ederson plays in Man City at the Premier League. But you could definitely say the Scottish national team tonight has been in a Premier League of their own. The play inside, and what a well-worked chance, and Scotland will capitalize. Looked like it was Hannah Grant on that goal, assisted, and a good chance for Scotland to once again get a lead back up. So it was Hannah Grant being able to capitalize right there. That's Grant's first of the night. Last few minutes has almost been night and day for Scotland. Having a slow start, they've been able to turn it around. Zoe Dixon was able to be on the assist, and Dixon has had an extremely strong game so far. Having already scored, playing some good defense, and here with the assist. Here's the draw for the Spartans in Scotland. Scotland leads 17-10. Scotland's going to be able to pick it up, and they've once again got a chance, and that is a wide open look. And that is a great save from Warnkin. Cool, calm, and collected. Hasn't been the prettiest of games on the Spartans' defensive end, but Warnkin says, hey, listen, I'm always going to make that save if you bring it to me. That's another great chance there to show her stuff. Warnkin already with 7 saves tonight. And a great debut, one of the newer Spartan freshmen. Very well defended by Scotland. And they will once again play it around to Walkup, and they'll be trying to bring it up. So 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. And that is a pass that will slightly get away. Aiton not going to be able to keep possession as Tampa will be able to win it right back. That's going to be passed over. Not handled perfectly, but Tampa still is able to now get it behind and get their attackers up for a good chance. Brought around, shot will be deflected off Walkup, save there. Tampa fighting right back though, not letting Scotland breathe too easily once they have the ball in the defensive third. That's been a key trait for the Tampa Spartans so far. And even though they are down, those types of plays show that they are not out. And there is a little bit of contact there, and that'll give the Spartans a free position. 1:38 to go. We had seen a great save from Warnkin. So now with 1:17, we're going to see if Walkup can do the same. The shot is going to be deflected away. And a good job there to stop by Walkup. A chance for Scotland. It will miss the target, but still fall over to Dixon. And Dixon able to keep it herself. Playing it around the back now, Scotland. Under a minute to go. No shot clock, so Scotland can potentially work it around for the rest of the quarter. They're also going to want to try to find a chance if it comes, but nothing yet. Oliphant, a good play over. Dixon can't find it inside. That is going to be a save there. A very good play. Going to be worked again by Scotland, and at the buzzer, it won't go.
That is the end of the third quarter with our Spartans team, Scotland 17 and the Spartans 10.
So the third quarter has concluded. Scotland leads 17-10, and Tampa has fought back. They were able to score 5 compared to Scotland's 4 the third quarter, but Scotland still remains in control. We'll see you soon for the fourth.
Just another ordinary day at UT.
Huh? And it's 17-10 entering the fourth quarter. The third quarter, we saw Tampa score 5 and Scotland score 4. As Tampa is looking to try to reduce the deficit. It's been a great exhibition so far. Leg 4 of Scotland's tour and the second match of the Spartan season. Here's the draw, and play will now resume. Scotland's going to be able to win it, and they'll have a chance now on the attack. Actually, there'll be a foul in the place, so Spartans will get it. Walcott will be able to gather the loose ball and resume play for the Spartans. Scotland holding the attack here. That one's going to be passed out wide now to Myrtle. Scotland still circling it around. Good movement from Scotland. They'll be able to gather the loose ball. Shot clock down to 35 seconds. And that is going to be a solid save from Warnkin. And now here come the Spartans. Pushing up. That's going to be a good ball up there. And the Spartans now holding possession. That's going to get away. Spartans will keep it here and keep the attack going. The shot is going to be saved by Walkup. Walkup, good play there. Scotland once again get an attacking opportunity. Played out wide. Scotland brings it inside and scores. They're going to get their first goal of the fourth quarter and put themselves up 18-10. It's a good play and a good shot and a great attempt there to save from Warnkin, but not enough. So Bella Penny is credited with the goal there. No assist needed. She was able to do it herself. Of course, the squad that has traveled to the United States as part of this Fun Florida tour for Scotland will later be competing in the 2022 World Lacrosse Women's World Championship. It had been postponed previously thanks to COVID. But this summer, they'll be back in the States and Maryland to compete alongside other world teams, international teams. And for now, they're able to play in the States and get a little bit of practice and chemistry together as a squad. And it's a great opportunity for the Spartans to be able to play against them. It's given the Spartans a great opportunity to test out some new faces, some new freshmen who are making their Spartan debuts, including, as we've mentioned, the Spartans goalie, Warnkin, who's had some great plays and great saves in her first night, her first day match as a Spartan goalie. Now the Spartans are going to retain possession here as they try to look for their first goal of the fourth quarter. We're under 12 minutes to go here. Spartans taking it inside and score for the Spartans. They're going to cut the deficit back to 7 off a great play. It's 18-11, but still plenty of time for the Spartans as they keep fighting. And it was a very nice shot and play there that helps the Spartans keep it close. So, scoring it that time was Georgia Lowacki, the sophomore from Seal Beach, California. Lowacki had a great play there and was able to get her first goal of the night and day. Spartans have been sharing the love so far, with a lot of players getting goals. No one's gotten a hat trick yet, but a lot of players can go out and say, hey, I was able to get one of them. Tampa's able to now get the attack going and trying to get it again. And Scotland able to hold on to it. Tampa's going to be able to fight back and fire back. That time it'll go out. Tampa retains. Spartans bring it around. Not open there. Now cutting inside, the shot, it won't work. So with that foul on the play, it'll be another set position for the Spartans as they look to continue to fight back. It's going to go behind. And the Spartans retain. Brought inside. That time Walcott will be able to corral it. Scotland's going to be ready to get back on the attack. Scotland doing a great job of being able to distribute it well. And there is Whiteley again. And if you're just joining us, Whiteley has absolutely been unstoppable for Scotland so far, being a key contributor on offense and being an absolute menace for the Spartans' defense. Now it's a good play. Scotland's going to bring it inside. That's going to go away, however. Great effort on defense there. Scotland setting it inside again. Shot on goal and scored. Scotland is now up 19 to 11. It's an 8-goal lead again. And now, with a little bit over 9 to play, Scotland once again been able to capitalize. 19-11. Current score line. And this time it was Caroline Getley getting another goal here. Getley had scored earlier. Getley had assisted earlier. Got her first goal. Scotland now once again on the break. Looking to get another here. The Spartans have always responded well to a Scotland goal, but that hasn't always meant that Scotland hasn't been able to score another one right away. Good movement there, as Amy Walker was able to pass it off. Back to Walker. Mispossesses it, but keeps it alive. It's going to be brought inside. That pass won't hit its target, which could have led to another Scotland goal. There's still some time as Walker will bring it inside. Tampa fighting, circling it around. That's going to be a good save there from Workin. And honestly, Workin has been put up with maybe one of the hardest tasks for any debut. To have to go up against the Scottish national team that's going to be playing against some of the best nations in the world this summer. And for that, that's going to be your first professional game as a college goalie, and what a save from Workin again. The scoreline, I don't think, does Workin's performance justice. Doing a great job to fill in behind the net. And without a lot of her clutch saves, this game would be a lot worse than it is, because it's honestly still a competitive fight. For now, however, Scotland still holding on. About to reach 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We're over halfway through. It's been a fun exhibition match. And we still have some time left for a little more action. Trying to get around, not able to get enough space open. And the whistle blows. There will be a set position for Scotland here. Another chance now on goal. Pass it inside and score. Scotland is going to be able to break 20 here, and they lead 20-11. Oh. So Chloe Carruthers was able to score right there, helping extend Scotland's lead to 9, and it was a great play there from Susie Oliphant. The draw will be won by Tampa, and they now have a chance to try to lower the deficit. Just under 7 to go in the fourth quarter. Played around, shot on goal, scored! The Spartans fire right back. It's 20-12 now. And it shows the resilience of this team. Despite fighting competition that has already been doing a bit better, they've kept their noses in it. They've kept fighting. They've kept being able to stay competitive. They haven't let this game get out of control. And no matter the result, they have a lot of positives to take away. So with 6:35 left in the fourth quarter, Addison Levy was able to capitalize and get on the score sheet with Webster, Susanna Webster, making a great assist. So far from the draw, Scotland's won 21 of them. Tampa has won 14. Make that 22 for Scotland. But Tampa's going to fight right back. Their defense has been pressuring Scotland and has been able to force some good turnovers so far. Walker's going to keep it. And now Scotland looking again, trying to find another. They'll attain possession out wide, as there's about 60 seconds left on their shot clock. And we're approaching 5:45 left in the fourth. Eighton and Whiteley have had the most goals so far for Scotland, with 5 each. And there is a foul right there. That will give Scotland a set position. Walker will have it. Where the whistle goes, so will the shot. Brings it inside. Shot will miss. Good defense there, too, from Tampa. Shot clock now at around 30 seconds. Scotland still looking, under 20. A good cut inside, and that will be saved very nicely by the defense there. And Tampa's going to be again on the break. We've seen them be able to capitalize and score with great pace and ability, but that time, Scotland will pick up a loose ball and retain possession. Gives them a brand new shot clock and another opportunity. Trying to make an attack happen. There's a foul on the play, and that will be a yellow card with the illegal use of the stick there. And that will put Scotland up a player again. 4:34, 20-12 is the score, and Scotland has one up in terms of players on the field right now. The Spartans' top scorers have been McLaughlin and Colombo. who have each scored 2, as the Spartans have shared the love with a lot of the players today. With quite a few being able to get on the scorebooks. Still 20-12 with a chance for Scotland looking for 21. The shot on goal, and it is scored. And that is going to be Eiton again, a double hat trick. That'll end the player advantage for Scotland, and they now lead 21-12 with 4:21 remaining in the fourth quarter. Getting ready for the draw once again. Scotland has 22-14 in this category. And in other categories too, Scotland has been stronger. They've had 31 shots on goal to Tampa's 21. Tampa's actually had more saves, with Warnkin putting up 10 compared to Walkup's 9. They're even on fouls as well. And here's the draw. And the Spartans will win it. And that is a great work of solo play for the Spartans to fire right back, 21-13. And that is just one of those plays where it's just hard to stop. It's a great solo one right there. And now 21-13. That was scored within 10 seconds of that previous goal.
Spartan goal scored by number 38, Montgomery.
Kelsey Montgomery can celebrate that goal, her first of the match. And that was just a great play by Montgomery to be able to take it and fire a really strong shot. Tampa will win the draw here again. And with 4 minutes to go, they're still fighting. A little bit of rough contact. Scotland, however, wins possession and will bring it back up. Pass to the center. Scotland still working it up. They've had a lot of flavor from across the pond in today's match. Doing great in the exhibition. The shot on goal. Scored again. And this time it's Scotland firing right back. 22-13 now is the lead. And with under 4 to play at 3:30, they once again lead by 9. And this time, taking the goal was Flora McPherson, assisted by Jenny Eiton. Ready for the draw once again. And the Spartans will be able to come out with it. They'll immediately now have it in the attacking third. Both teams have been getting a lot of action on offense lately. The Spartans trying to find another goal real quick as well. going to be now played up by the Spartans again. They are on the attack. So under 3 minutes to go, under 2 minutes and 30 seconds as well. Tampa once again looking for something as the shot clock ticks down to about 20 seconds. Playing it around. Spartans. Not much open. And the shot clock will expire. And Scotland will retain. And with that, Scotland will get another opportunity here. And not many chances for either team to go. After this possession, there probably won't be another shot clock, as it'll likely be under 1:30 to go. A chance inside. Scored. And that is another goal for Scotland. And with a 10-goal lead, it'll also give us a running clock. So it's Eiton again. And honestly, Whiteley was on fire. Eiton has also been in another world today with a 7th goal alongside an assist. So 1:37 remaining in the 4th quarter. Scotland finally are able to get to a 10-goal lead, something they actually hadn't been able to reach throughout the game. They lead 23-13. And it's been a great exhibition. Scotland will be able to walk away with a win here. But Tampa will have a lot of positives and a lot of things they can also learn. They've been able to hold their own against a team that will be competing in a World Cup this summer. And that type of experience of being able to play against this level of competition is going to be great for any side, as the Spartans will be ready to take on Grand Valley State on Sunday. Scotland's tour, however, continues. Their final stop's not in Tampa. Tomorrow they're going to play Florida Southern. So they'll be able to face Tampa's very own Sunshine State Conference rival. Scotland now looking for another chance right here. Played inside. Scotland holding on to it with about 30 seconds left. There is no shot clock, but they are going to be looking for at least one more to finish out the exhibition. Played inside. A good move to try to get by. Not going to happen. Under 20 to go now. A fight for possession between Tampa and Scotland. They are still dueling for it. And Scotland will keep it. As we go down to 5 seconds left, we might have a last-second buzzer beater. That's going to go far, and that will do it. Scotland is able to win in this exhibition 23-13. So what a fun time we've had.
Be sure to follow all Tampa games through TampaStats.com throughout the season. Your Spartans return home on Sunday at 11 a.m. when they host Grand Valley State. We'd like to thank you for attending this afternoon's game. Please have a safe trip.
So what a fun exhibition we've had here. The Spartans were able to face off against the Scottish national team. In today's exhibition, Scotland was able to take a 23-13 win, scoring 6-4, 7-1, 4-5, and 6-3 in each period. Top scorer today, and I'd say player of the game, has to be Jenny Eiton, who was able to get 7 goals and a singular assist. One of the top players for the Spartans had to be Gracie Colombo, who was able to get 2 goals. Kylie Workin had a very solid debut for the Spartans with 10 saves saving 30.3%. Walkup had another good game as well for Scotland, with 9 saves, going 40.9%. It's been a great game, and if you're excited for more Tampa Lacrosse, you can check them out this weekend when they face Grand Valley State. And if you're one of the Scottish viewers, well, thank you for tuning in. And also, they'll be facing off against Florida Southern tomorrow. And a great gesture for both teams lining up. And giving some good handshakes and great shows of sportsmanship. A lot of lessons to be learned. For Scotland, it's a great training match to build chemistry. And for Tampa, it's the same. It's allowed some freshmen and other newcomers to the Spartans to be able to get some much-needed game time. And for the Spartans to be able to play against some tough competition. Thanks for tuning in on Spartans TV. I'm Taylor Storthy, and we will see you next time.